right. We are live. Let's tweet this out. Just clicking here. All right, give me a second, people. Let me tweet this out. Copy. Tweet, tweet. H player, you are first. What is good? All right, let's get on with the introductions. Protocol, you know what it is. Yo, 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 what is good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you. Let's all be one cohesive unit and hit the like button to help spread the content to a wider audience. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you can stay notified whenever I put out new content. I would appreciate that as well. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. I hope you are enjoying the content. So today we are going to do a little breakdown of the X-Thot Awards. I was at work today and I was just thinking, how can we, make this this X-Thot Award pretty hot? First, let's start with where I got the idea for the X-Thot Awards. Black Baron, he hosts the Corporate Slave Awards every year, and that award goes out to the basically the biggest corporate slave. The biggest slave to their platform. And some of the big names that you can expect would be in there from both sides. And so that was half of the idea right there. And then the other part of the idea that I got was from a podcast that I had last week when I was talking about which Xbots would walk over a cliff if Phil Spencer told them to walk over a cliff. And so I originally was going to call this the Phil Spencer Cliff Jumper Awards, for the person that would jump off the cliff first for Phil Spencer. But I decided to do it pimps and hoes style. So that's where I got the idea for the X-Thot Awards. And X-Thot stands for Xbot, that hoe out there. Because there's some of them out there hoeing for Phil Spencer. So it goes like this. The X-Thots, those are your nominees. And what they will be competing for is the Phil Spencer. The Phil Spencer trophy. I'm gonna, since he's the pimp, who's pimping all the X-Thots, I decided to nickname Phil Spencer Phil the Magic Pill Spencer, because if you swallow the bullshit that he's selling you, you're gonna get your ass out on that corner and work for him. You're gonna make that money for Phil. And so that's what it is. You, the viewers, the subs, will pretty much, you will nominate some X-Thots. And I'm thinking about doing a bracket of 16. And speaking of which, give me a second. Let me see if I can here we go. See if I could blow this up. So give me a second, everybody. Because I'm trying to find a pick to help show what I have in mind. Okay, that's good enough. That gets my point across. So anyway, so as I was saying, you the viewers, you the subs, will nominate the X-Thots. and I'm thinking about doing a bracket of 16. And so give me a second to share my screen with you so I can show you what I got in mind for the bracket. What in the? Oh, now we got an issue. Oh boy, what a time for the computer to start acting up. Uh, oh boy, looks like there's two of me in there. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Okay, yeah, there was definitely some issues there, JP Loco. But we're back on track. Okay, yeah, there was. Okay, so what I was gonna do is as I was talking about, Simply Deep, what is up? So as I was saying, you the viewers, the subs are gonna pick the nominees for the X-Thot Awards. And what they will be competing for is the Phil Spencer Trophy, who I nicknamed him two Lincoln Clays. Yeah, exactly. There was an issue, JP Loco, but believe yeah, there's two of us there. And since Phil Spencer is the pimp, you know, that's working all these X thoughts, I decided to nickname him Phil Magic Pill Spencer because, like I said before, if he sells you on the bullshit, you're gonna get your ass out on that corner and work for him. You're gonna get your ass out on that corner and make that money for him. So, so it's gonna go like this. Again, you the viewers will select the nominees. I'm thinking about doing a 16 player bracket, and so let me try this again. Let me try to screen share again. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh boy, there we go again. My apologies, everybody. Obviously, something is going on with YouTube that won't let me share my screen. Um, it's basically causing shit to freeze. So thank you everybody who's do getting through this with me. So anyway, getting back to the bracket thing, since I can't show you the bracket, basically it's going to be a tournament style. It's going to be like a tournament style bracket, an NCAA bracket, but instead, on one side we're going to have the East Side X-Thots, and on the other half of the bracket we're going to have the West Side X-Thots. And so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to throw, after all of you nominate someone, I'm going to throw a name in a hat. I'm going to throw all the names in a hat. I'm going to throw all the names in a hat. I'm going to randomly draw them, and then that's how we're going to set up the bracket. Now, each week, I'll say, okay, it's Crap Gamer versus, Kid Smooth. And basically, all of you will vote which one of those two would make more money for Phil Spencer. Which one of those two would get out on that corner and turn those tricks and make more money for Phil Spencer? The winner moves on. The loser officially gets choked out by Phil Spencer for not having the money. Shit. Whatever that is. So anyway, so that's how we'll do that part. And also, I'm thinking about, how I talked about having some honorary mentions. For the honorary mentions, what we're going to do for the honorary mention is if Phil Spencer was a pimp, he would appoint a right-hand man that would go around town collecting all the money from the hoes. And if the hoes don't have the money, this this enforcer will whoop their ass for coming up short. So that's going to be the honorable mention. All of you get the pick. You get the vote for who that enforcer would be. Which one of the corporate slaves would go around town for Phil Spencer collecting all the money and will whoop anybody ass who come up short. That's going to be the honorary mention. That's going to be I call him like the green enforcer. And so, and again, each week I'm going to do a video each week. I'm going to get like a marker board or something like that and draw up a bracket. And then, I'll do a video and showing, who's all in the brackets. And Coon, you're going to be the enforcer. Hey, you're going to choke motherfuckers out if they don't have their money. Basically, as far as you can pick as many as you want. Basically, the top 16 X-Thots, those are the ones that's going to go in the bracket. The top 16, they get the most votes. They're going to go in the bracket. And then same thing with the enforcer. You guys get to vote on who you think would make a good enforcer for Phil Spencer, and the one with the most votes, that will be the enforcer. That will be the honorary mention. So again, this awards is all about you guys. I'm just going to be the one running the show. I'm just going to be the one, making videos every week after week, like announcing the nominees, announcing who got choked out, a different way of saying they got eliminated. Instead of saying you got eliminated, you got choked out by Phil for not having the money. Until we finally have the X-Thot. That's the biggest money maker. That's going to be the champion. And what they get is they're going to get the Phil Magic Pill Spencer trophy. And that's where I'm going to need somebody who can make thumbnails. I had planned on asking Ryan Landis to do it for me. I still plan on contacting him. But if anybody in this chat knows how to, make thumbnails, for instance, what I'd like to do, for the trophy is make a trophy. You got your base, you got your stem, and then at the top you got Phil Spencer's head with a green pimp hat on with a white feather in it. That's going to be the, that's going to be the Phil Magic Pill Spencer trophy. And so if somebody can create that thumbnail for me, and then, send it to me, what I'll do is I'll take it to I'll take it like, I'll print it, I'll print that out, and then I'll put it in the center of the bracket to show this is the prize. This is what they all competing for. You said you're nominating Halo Storm and Crap Gamer. Yeah, hey, turn in as many nominations if you want. If you can think of 30 people, do it. The ones that get the most votes, those are the ones that in. Those are the ones that's in. JP Loco, I really don't know nothing about Halo Storm, but after seeing that so-called debate that he was supposed to be having with Craig Harris, it's obvious he's an X-Bot. Let me see here. Don't call me Danny. YouTube has tools that make thumbnails really easy. Lincoln. Well then, I'll have to get with you then. Don't call me Danny. So you can the Fatal Charade, is Code Eastwood going to be nominated? That's all on you guys. You guys have to vote. But it's pretty much a given. People like Code Eastwood, Crap Gamer, Kid Smooth, that's a given. Those guys are going to be in there. Those are the ones that I know about. But I know there's so many more X-Bots out there, X-Thots that I don't know about. And that's where you guys come in. You guys, throw a bunch of names out there, and the ones that get the most votes are the ones that's going on there. You thinking Live Wires? Yeah, he's another one. I've seen that ridiculous shit he said when he had that debate with Ryan about talking about people psychopaths or some shit like that play God of War, schizophrenic. And in Furious One, I never heard of him again. I never heard of him, but if his name comes up enough time, then yeah, he's in. Diver, you guys will have to vote for him if you want him in, because I don't really plan on being part of that process. Like Halo Storm, Deadhead, Crap Gamer, Colt Dealer, Kid Smooth, Mooch, Mega Drive, Games One Master UK, Julian A. Molina Jr., Mondo, Live Wires, Xbox Gaming Guru. Yeah, all of them. I mean, if they all get, hey, all of them would be in there. And if, the only way any of those guys won't be in there is if other people get more votes than them. How about that weird X-Bot called Fatal Mephisto? That's a shaky one right there, because that's a touchy one right there, putting Fatal Mephisto in there, especially if he gets enough votes that he should be put in there. Spartan God, oh yeah, Furious One and Kirk the Rooster, that's 15 now. Yeah, I mean, said, damn, I gotta search far and wide for X-Thots. See, I kind of feel the same way Spartan God, that Fatal isn't really an X-Thot. He just likes No Man's Sky. Yes, he doesn't. He makes no bones about playing games on the Xbox. But at the same time, he don't hesitate to call them names either, because he called them Micro Cock, Micro Shaft. Just got some funny ass names for him. So yeah, don't call me Dan. I'll have to get with you on the thumbnails. So I mean, I need to be able to create a thumbnail, not just surf the web for images and use those. I need to be able to create one. And then I think here's what I'll do too, like week by week. Okay, so yeah, D-Batch too. He's another one, JP Loco. So here's what I'll do as far as when people get eliminated. So like I'll make the bracket, like, because I'm probably going to do this like at the end of September or October. I'm going to start getting all this thing, Poke 50, what's up? I'll probably say at the end of September, early October is when I'll start getting the ball rolling. So what, like, Jess Corden? Hell, shit, yeah. I mean, I never heard of him, but if he's an X-Bot, yeah, throw his name in the pot. Oh, excuse me, everybody. So what'll happen is like once we get everybody, once we get all the nominees in place, I'll do a video where I'll have a bucket or a hat or whatever, and that's when I'll draw the names. I'll do it randomly, and do it on the video so all of you guys can see it. I'll have a marker board with a bracket set up, and I'll randomly pull names out of the hat and put them in the bracket as such. And then the next week, after that, that's when we'll have like the first official week of the, Thought Awards. So what I'll do, like I said before, while, I'll say, hey, this is Crap Gamer going against Kid Smooth, and then I'll pose that question, which one of them would make the most money for Phil Spencer? Which one of them would be scared to get the shit slapped out of them if, Phil Spencer would have slapped the shit out of them, all that kind of stuff. And then you vote. And then again, the winner, they stay. And then the next week, I'll do a video. And the ones that got eliminated, I might do, have a little stuffed doll or something like that and choke the shit out of them. Whereas me, I'm Phil Spencer choking the shit out of them. Like, is Phil Spencer gonna have to choke a hoe? Some kind of shit like that. Phantom Mephisto, what's up? I would gladly invite you, but I plan on shutting the stream down in a few minutes so we can get ready for the roundtable. Spartan God, I plan on getting these awards underway at the end of September, the beginning of October. And I think, the whole, week after week, making videos week after week, as people get eliminated, I think the whole process is probably going to take about a month. So I think I'm going to end up like doing 4 videos until we get a winner. And so naturally, the winner is the one that would make the most money for Phil Spencer, the one that would get their ass out on that corner and make the most money. He said, Fatal Charade, if I was back in Michigan, I'd see about making a thumbnail. I know how to make them when I'm not being lazy. Kid Smooth has been mentioned. Jay Wags, what's up? So Jay Wags he's been, God damn it, I'm sitting here. Jay Wags, where you been, man? Shit, we ain't seen you in a minute. We mentioned you yesterday, man. I don't know what's going on with you, man, but I hope you get back on and get back into the groove pretty soon, man, and start putting that content out there, man. I miss it. But without a doubt, Overdone, Kid Smooth was mentioned, Crap Gamer was mentioned. I mean, it's almost a given that those guys are going to be in. It's almost a given they're going to be in. After the stream, leave a list of Xbox fanboys in the comments. Yeah, absolutely. Jay Wags playing that Xbox. So yeah, I can't wait. Like, oh God, I got that vision of that trophy in my head. Like I said, it's gonna be a base. You're gonna have your stem, and at the top, it's gonna be Phil Spencer's head wearing the green pimp hat with a white feather. He said, yeah, I got to get back in it. Been enjoying life. Nothing wrong with that, Jay Wags. So I'm just giving a breakdown of the first annual X-Thot Awards, and that stands for Xbox that hoe out there. We talking about, so the presentation for this awards, Jay Wags, is that we're going to list off a bunch of people who would work that corner. They the prostitutes and Phil Spencer is the pimp. And we're gonna throw 16 names in a hat, and those are going to be the nominees for the people that would get out and make the most money for Phil Spencer, the ones that would get their ass out there with a green skirt on and make the most money for him, with fishnet pantyhose on and shit like that. And then, as I was saying, Jay Wags, we're gonna vote for an honorary mention. We're gonna vote for somebody that would be the green enforcer, the guy that would go around town collecting all the money from the X-Thots for Phil Spencer. And anybody who come up short, that be the one who get their ass whooped. So we're gonna vote for who would be the person that will go around town collecting the money for Phil Spencer and will whoop these hoes' ass if they ain't got the money. Don't call me Danny. I don't plan on making a real trophy. I'm just like, I want somebody to make a thumbnail of it. And then I'll just like, they make a thumbnail and they send me the thumbnail, and then I print it, and then just paste it in the center of the bracket. You said Dirt Griggity. Hey, Jay Wags, tell you the truth, I really don't know who a lot of these X-Thots are, because, after listening to people like, Smooth and shit like that, I was like, man, I can't listen to these dudes. But now I'm going to have to listen to them, since I'm planning on conducting these X-Thot awards. Said we just can't stop at Xbots. We got to do everybody. See, that's a catchy one right there, Fatal Charade, because I don't know nothing about the PC gamers. And right now, Sony's delivering content. So Sony's delivering content, whereas Xbox isn't delivering any content to their fan base, but yet these motherfuckers still jump out on that corner and suck green balls for Phil Spencer, making that money for him. Yeah, without a doubt, Jay Wags, Code Eastwood, and Dealer Gaming, they were definitely two names that was mentioned that they damn near get an automatic pass in there. He said DI is definitely an X-Bot. But X-Bots are the most brain dead. Exactly. Those are the ones that's going to get out there and make that money for them. He said 100 Intro Media Gaming is a huge X-Thot. He runs a Facebook group called Intro Media Gaming. He's also the dude that made that video excommunicating Iron Wolf from the Xbox community. Yeah, D-Batch, J Wags, D-Batch names got mentioned. And they, like, for the Green Enforcer, the one who might go around whooping everybody ass that don't have their money for Phil Spencer, just to throw an example out there, somebody like Post Up might be a good example. He might go around whooping everybody ass that they got their money. You got Phil money? You ain't got Phil money? Well, I got to whoop that ass. I got to touch that ass. Said, didn't Mr. 100 kiss a dude on camera? So all that shit I don't know about, because Kid Smooth, he'll be definitely Kid Smooth gonna be top 5. Spartan God said, I'm not an X-Bot. Do not associate me with these peasants. Said, all of them. K Mega is high up there. Fatal Mephisto is the worst. Goddamn. See, that's a catchy one right there, Jay Wags. Fatal Mephisto may be exempt from this award, from this awards presentation, because he is a good friend. He is a member of the round table. And from what I've seen of him, although he plays games on the Xbox, he doesn't hesitate to go in on them. You say you can nominate King Wave. I never heard of him. Okay. Whoa. Are you talking about this? I don't know. I mean, jeez. I'm nominating the whole round table. All of them are X-Bots. Shit. Y'all know the deal with the round table. But that's pretty much it, though. Yeah, Fatal is definitely the king of playing trash games, and he'll defend them fiercely. Said, you don't even own a console yet, and I'm an X-Bot. Whoa, don't do that, Fatal. Because if they fuck around and vote you in, if you get enough votes, I don't want to have to put you on that bracket. I don't want to have to make a video of myself choking a doll that's supposed to be you, and I'm Phil Spencer. Where the fuck that money at? Get out there and get that goddamn money. I said I can't exempt the people's vote. Uh Show them receipt. Yeah, Thrash is the opposite of an X-Bot, without a doubt. I'm naming some dude who calls himself Lincoln Daddy. uh, you said show them the receipt, huh? Overdone. So that's pretty much the way we're gonna do it. We're gonna throw all the names in the hat, select them, throw them in the bracket. Then each week I'll make a video as people get eliminated until we get the biggest money making X-Thot of them all. You said Thrash is the example of an X-Bot. Come on, Coon, you know better than that. I probably say out of all the people that I'm subscribed to, Thrash, Ryan, Sick Humor, and even J Wags, all of them, they probably go in on Microsoft the most. They probably go to fuck off on Microsoft the most. Said Jack Move isn't even that much of a pony anymore. He says Thrash still plays on PSP. And so again, we'll be looking to get this thing. We'll be looking to get this thing underway in October. So I got to get a marker board, and like a 3-leg stand to put it on. And like I said, I'll make the videos after each video. When it's time to vote somebody out, then you guys will vote in the comment section. And then once I go through all the votes to see who's out, I'll make the video the next week, showing who moved on, who's gonna keep making money for Phil, and who's gonna get choked out. Fatal Charade. You said Luca hates crap gamers guts though. She is definitely exempt from this. I've been in a couple of podcasts with her, and I really don't know that. I really don't know her. Be pulling that kind of shit. So she's out. She is not on. She will not be in that bracket. I'll tell you the truth. I don't even know what her preferred platform is, but I just know she's off limits. It's almost time for some Bloodborne. Yeah, it's almost time for the roundtable here in a few minutes. JP Loco, that's what they're trying to win. They are trying to win the Phil Magic Pill Spencer Award. And like I said, I'm nicknaming him Phil Magic Pill Spencer, because once you swallow what he's selling, you're gonna get the fuck out on that corner and make that money for him. Phil Spencer walk up on that corner, smack the shit out of one of them X-Thots, and telling them, if you ain't got a green dick in your mouth every 45 minutes, you ain't doing something right. And smack the shit out of him again. Come on, who was that? Come on, Impatient Fire. You know better than that. Throwing Titanfall Princess in that pot. Y'all know I love her. But yeah. So there you have it. That's how the X-Thot Awards is gonna get broken down. So with that being said, let me get ready to shut the stream down and get ready to head on over to the Roundtable podcast. Let me check the chats real quick and find out if we're gonna get started on time or not. You're nominating Ireland because I'm Irish too. All right. All right. Oh shit. Let me know I'm in. Okay. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it. Let me get ready to shut it down so we can get ready to get on with the Roundtable podcast. Most of you here, I'm sure most of you here are subscribed to the Roundtable podcast. And y'all know we do, 2 podcasts a week on Tuesday and Friday. And I think we usually try to get on here at about 9 o'clock. I'm looking at the chats here. Oops. There we go. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm passing messages back and forth with the roundtable so we can get ready to get this shit going on. Yep, Impatient Fire. We'll see you at the Roundtable podcast. We'll see the rest of y'all at the Roundtable podcast. And maybe if Diver bring his dumb ass up in there, me and him will go at it again, start talking some shit, and he'll bust his little steroid jokes at me, and I'll bust the chocolate cake jokes at his ass since he loved to eat. So thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for being a part of the X-Thot committee. And we'll talk about this again in about another month or so. With that being said, it's your boy Lincoln Clay. Thanks for bearing through the difficulties, the technical difficulties. And I will holler at y'all later. I'm out.